far, South Africa is up 2-0. Lino and Salles in the black. Lino in the white and the red. Mariana Salles.
Oh, big right hand from Salles.
Between the two of them, and here comes Salles with that power.
Oh, Amanda's being able to recover. Oh, and she gets into top position. But she's got to be a little bit more cautious now about Salles. Pushing Amanda back. Oh, Salles with big right hand from Lino.
There it is.
Puts Mariana straight back down.
Completely different. No, it's the same Amanda Lino, just 6 years later.
Big shot from Amanda there. Trying to scramble as best as she can. As Mariana almost went for the ankle. Mad Dog wise to it. And she's going to stay on her feet. Don't let your opponent get back into the fight. Interesting switch.
Going to the third round. Remember, potentially 5 rounds. You know, Simon, not only coming back after 6 years, but going straight into a 5-round fight.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it makes a huge difference. A whole nother 10 minutes of fighting. I think a minute or two just for me, I'd be done. But these ladies diving in here, potential 25 minutes of fighting here on the table.
Yeah, you're right. Come straight back into a 5-rounder against a legit opponent from Brazil. It's really quite incredible as Salles really sits down into that left hand, flashes out that right hook. And Amanda comes back with her own left-right combination, a beautiful right cross from her. Amanda ducking down into her right hand. Nice little short left of that combination for Salles, and she just gets ragdolled to the ground.
Wow, look at that. Simon, just an aside there, right there in the background, we saw Shauna Power looking on, which makes things very interesting, right? Shauna Power watching closely. That's a fight that never happened in the original reign of Amanda Lino, but was most definitely on the table.
Yeah.
So you got to wonder, is that a fighter we're going to see back in the mix very, very soon? And now, look at that as Salles grabs onto that neck. I don't know if she has anything yet, but it's definitely something to be concerned about. And she does have it. She's pulling on it. And Lino is going to dive into it, but go to the side, and she handled it very, very well.
Great in jiu-jitsu, running a really good jiu-jitsu gym here in Johannesburg with Shauna Power. Just down the road from here. As Mariana Salles is able to get back to her feet, pushes Amanda off. And only 30 seconds left. Oh, beautiful knee from Salles. After Lino gets up to her feet. She was looking for the Kimura sweep to get back up to her feet. But really, she just powered up onto her feet. Wow. Oh, good left hand from Amanda. Right in the middle of the combination.
Wow. What a combo. Amanda Lino with the power. She's going to jump in here, and what's she going to be able to do with it? Now, the scramble, trying to get underneath the neck. No, she wants to come around to the back. Working her way around with some time to work with. Good position for Lino to end on if this is indeed where they stop.
This is certainly Lino's round. Oh, some big shots from her. And she has some good shots on her feet as well. Got to be careful.
Mariana Salles coming in here to shock South Africa and take it back to Brazil. 5th and final round, are you locked in? Nice combination, and Amanda Lino is off and popping.
Some nice replies from Salles though. Just misses with the left. Nice front kick to the body from Mariana. Amanda comes in with a nice 2-piece as well.
Gosh, Lino. Keep this thing standing. Let's do a Gaethje Holloway and just go to the middle of the hex.
Nice body shot from Amanda. As Salles occupies at 1.7. Favorite position of world sports betting. Lino remains the underdog. As it's Salles coming forward. The floating combination is good right hand from her. Oh, good body kick. And a nice left hand.
On top. Here we go. They're throwing heat, folks. They're throwing heat. Salles still has a lot left in the tank, still snapping out those strikes. Amanda Lino, can she answer her stuff?
Oh, it's a good body kick from Salles.
Really, really good here in the final seconds.
Again, Salles is doing so well on the feet. Why is she going for the takedown again? Full mount for Salles.
Because she feels...
The crowd is electric tonight. This isn't just another fight. This is a title clash. And you can feel the gravity in the air. The cage is locked. The lights dim. On one side, Amanda Lino, South Africa's pride. Standing tall, confident, composed. She's been here before. She's tasted gold. She wants it again. On the other side, the challenger, Mariana Salles. Eyes sharp, chin high, breathing slowly as if the moment can't shake her. She's ready to make history. They're called to the center by the referee. Final instructions. Gloves are touched with tension. The crowd falls into a hush. The moment before a storm. And here we go. Round one explodes as Lino immediately takes the center, firing off a stiff jab to feel the range. Salles doesn't back down, countering with a low calf kick that smacks with venom. Lino tests with another jab. Salles slips and counters with a right hand that grazes a jaw. Early exchanges, both reading, adjusting, testing reactions. Lino circles left, feints a level change, then pops the jab again. Salles stays calm, flicks out her lead hand, keeping distance. Then boom.
Absolutely incredible. And you're right, props to both fighters. I mean, Mariana coming out, taking on one of the most beloved fighter in the history of African mixed martial arts, and really taking the fight to Amanda Lino. Amanda comes back after all that time away, working with Iman and Marsa in the amateur structures here in South Africa, working on her gym, working on her businesses, on the East Coast in Durbs, and coming back and looking better than she ever has done before, and bringing the fight to a young, hungry Brazilian who absolutely looked the real deal. And Amanda ate some absolutely fantastic shots, but just came back even harder and better before. Superb back and forth war. I mean, really, I'm breathless. Loved it.
Fantastic. What an incredible fight it was. And now it comes down to a decision. And you can see, oh gosh, don't go too close. Don't go too close.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Pull back. Pull back, cameraman. We need some suspense.
That's cool.
That made me very nervous. I don't like that. We can't have a spoiler alert at the end of a fight, right? We can't have that.
No, we don't do that.
I don't think we saw enough though, so I think it's still up for debate.
Got the card and didn't get it.
All right, I believe we have a decision with the Hoto Remoto.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. The judges score this contest 49-46, 49-46, and 48-47, declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And new Women's EFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Amanda Lino!
Eddie Coxon. Now a bare knuckle savant, your official inside the Hexagon. Final instructions here for PD for a championship battle.
Make yourself at all times. That's what you go to corner.
All right, let's get after it. It is a championship bout. We're saying up to 5 rounds on this one. Both men very capable. Go the distance tonight. We'll see how long it lasts. Can't do it without the Knox hydrate.
Salles fires a body kick, echoes through the arena. Lino absorbs it and comes right back with a right hand over the top. That one lands. Salles backs up, shakes her head, but the impact was real. Lino is beginning to pressure now. She's throwing combinations, jab, cross, hook to the body. Salles evades and fires back with a knee to the body as Lino steps in. Sharp, precise. Lino clinches, drives her defense. Salles is holding her own in the clinch. Underhooks in, trying to frame. But Lino is muscling her, pushing her back. Short knees from Lino. Grinding. Then a trip. Beautiful. Lino gets a takedown. Lands in half guard. The champ is imposing now. Salles holds tight, preventing posture. But Lino is patient, slowly working to advance. She pins the arm, starts hammering short elbows to the side of the head. Salles rides underneath, trying to buck. Lino isolates the arm. She's trying to slide into mount. Almost there. Salles...
The champion! Absolutely incredible knockout! Whoa!
White Lion! Billy Van Rooyen just did it! Are you kidding me? Give that man the belt. He just earned it. That was insane. That was insane.
My word. And Johannesburg's just exploding. The World Sports Betting Arena. Everyone on their feet. What a sensational knockout. A devastating right hand from Billy Van Rooyen to not just remain undefeated, but to be the flyweight champion of Africa with the most incredible finish of the highest level opponent he's faced in his young and incredibly spectacular career. Wow.
Not just happy faces, crying faces out there. The emotions in the audience here at the World Sports Betting Arena are at an all-time high. And they have a new hero, a new icon. Billy Van Rooyen, undefeated champion here in the EMC. And he just cleaned up. He just ate in a big way in that matchup. What a finish. Beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, catch my breath.
Wow. Sensational scenes there. Great to see Clavinho is after his feet. Captain America's chatting away to him. The officials are in there. You can see just disappointed. I mean, as anyone would be having your clock cleaned like that in a title fight in the first round. Tonight's one for the record books.
We'll
I
see
know
this
that,
action
though.
replay. There it is.
Right behind here. Absolutely hits the
Right
switch.
on the money. Ooh, with that one right there, that second one was nasty. Simon, he stunned him hard, put him on the ground, but that second one shut his whole lights off.
Right behind you here. You see grimacing is almost in there.
See it.
Huge hammer fist. Billy Cox is flying. With a beautiful leap
I know.
from Billy to prevent further damage. Right behind it here.
Let's take another look. Another beautiful angle there. The White Lion, Billy Van Rooyen. You talk about flyweights on the world stage. We just saw Terrence Malello. And then Billy Van Rooyen says, okay, I'll see that. And let me
Raise you.
ante up here. Let me raise you a little bit with a beautiful knockout. He's not the only one that's going to be attracting eyes, Simon. Malello's not the only one. How about Van Rooyen? I mean, my God. These flyweights are everywhere. You can't swing a cat without hitting a really good flyweight line.
Just spectacular. That right hand. Just sending Cloves and Salsa straight into cold storage. Sensational.
Let's make this thing official, Simon. I want to hear from Billy. I want to hear this interview. Let's make it official. We're going to Hoso Bilal Ramoko with your championship decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Billy Cox called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring your winner by knockout and new EFC Flyweight Champion
bridges hard, reverses, incredible reversal. Salles lands in Lino's guard. The crowd erupts. Now it's Salles on top, raining short punches, pushing the pace in the final seconds of the round. Lino ties her up to stop the momentum. Horn sounds. Back to their corners, both women breathing hard. A fierce opening round. Lino controlled the pace and landed strong early, but Salles turned around late. The championship rounds are building. Round 2, they meet with urgency. Lino storms forward with a flurry. Jab, hook, overhand right. Salles blocks most of it, but backs into the fence. Lino presses again, working inside with dirty boxing. Salles pushes her off and throws a vicious head kick. Just misses. Lino leans back, barely evading. Lino smiles and presses again.
First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't have been here. He gave me this talent, and he gave me my parents, my coaches, my team. He brought them onto my path. And without them, this bout wouldn't have been around my waist. And I wouldn't have this opportunity to represent the country. So, yeah, all glory to God. Without him, we are all nothing. And he all loves you all.
Who are all these people? This family of 18 stars. Some of these people in the crowd are crying. Not just you, not the only emotional people here. Because it really is one of the most fantastic knockouts I've seen in the history of the EFC. A lot of people in the world have been looking at you. A lot of people want to take that belt away. But a lot of other promotions you're going to be seeing, they want a piece of Billy Royal.
My response to that is, let them come. Let anybody come. Let me go anywhere I go. I'm going to defend this belt. Oh, wherever I'm going, I'm going to be the best Billy that I can be. And I'm going to show the world that South Africans, we are not just a normal breed, we are a different breed of people.
Absolutely superb. Africa, give it up for your new 125-pound champion, Billy the One Lion Royal.